Hi everyone! It's Shane again, here with the videos and the making of them and imparting knowledge about being an adjunct or psychology or being a student and stuff. So today I'm here to talk about how to become an adjunct professor. This is a question that I come across a lot when it comes to talking to some of my colleagues, and so I wanted to make a video about it just to answer a few questions that somebody might have if you are thinking about wanting to become an adjunct professor and you're not sure particularly how to go about doing that. This is the video for you. I'm being super cheesy today because I got some coffee in me. I'm going to talk about how to become an adjunct professor. In particular, I'm going to talk about 3 main ways to do it. This is coming from my own personal experience and also from the taking from the experience of other adjuncts that I've spoken to about how they became an adjunct professor at their particular institutions. Everybody's experience is different. For some of you, you might not be going into psychology, you might be going into other fields of study. That's okay. You can still use some of this knowledge to be able to meet your goal. First and foremost though, the main thing about becoming an adjunct professor is that you need to have the credentials. So the credentials mainly equal to having a master's in your particular field and having experience. The experience portion mainly is one of those things that colleges really look for because they're what attracts students towards certain classes. They love hearing about experiences and what their teachers have gone through because it gives them a chance to see what it's like in the field, which totally makes sense. And it's one of those things that definitely need to be out there. When I was at the Chicago school, that was one of those things that really the Chicago school touched on, which is service and being able to have practical field experience. So I mentioned talking about 3 different ways for a person to become an adjunct professor, right? So those 3 main ways are referrals, applying online, and a job fair. Out of those 3, I have done 2 of them. And 2 of them have resulted in me getting a position, which is pretty awesome. I have not done one of them. Actually, I have done the 3rd one, but the 3rd one I have not met success in, but I know people who have. So it all depends on how you look on paper and how you interview. So the first way is through referrals. So using your network and really touching on speaking to your colleagues, your supervisors, really anyone you know that might be in academia who might be able to help you go, oh yeah, there's a position there, go ahead and apply and make sure to write me down as a referral. Case in point, that is one of the first ways that happened to me. One of my lovely, awesome, super awesome mentor / colleague, Dr. Lavender, he helped me with getting my first adjunct professor job by referring me to the college. And I've been there since. It was pretty awesome. The power of networking is really important. It's one of those things that can really help you with advancing your career, but also don't forget to help others with advancing theirs. The next way of doing things is a job fair. I have also done this and I have also succeeded. So when it comes to job fairs, sometimes colleges and universities hold them so that they can get an influx of people at the same time and interview them all at the same time in order to offer them a position maybe a couple weeks later. This is a great way to put yourself out there and actually meet the people that you might be working with. It's also a great way to network with other adjuncts. The 3rd way of doing the job hunting in order to become an adjunct. This one worked for a few adjuncts that I do know. I have not met any success with this particular way of doing things personally, but I do know that they do work for other people, and that is applying online. And applying online is super easy and super straightforward. You go on the university website that you're interested in working for, see if they have any open positions under faculty, and then apply. You know, make sure that you have a CV that details and outlines all of your experiences and your accrued degrees and whatever else in between that you might want to tell them. For example, if you've had any publications, make sure to put those publications in. So that's it. Those are the 3 main ways that you can become an adjunct professor. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have a question about being an adjunct, being a student, anything about psychology, and everything in between. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I'm Shane, and I'll see you later.